Hello everyone, my name is Nikki, and if you're a regular viewer of the TVI channel, you will know me as Mrs. TVI. I don't have a car, but I do have a GoPro and an interest in history, architecture, but more specifically, cemeteries. It's time to see where I am and what I'm getting up to in my corner of the TVI channel today. Good morning everybody. So it's a very cold morning and I'm here in West Lindsey. I think it's West Lindsey, or it might be North Lincolnshire, I can't remember. Anyway, today I am exploring the church and churchyard of St Chad's in Dunholme. So I've just come into the church and TVI is up there somewhere doing his thing. And I'm just sat at the back here, but look at this, look how beautiful this is. I think it's a Norman church. A wooden interior to the roof there. And I have spotted something that was quite interesting already. So just at the back here, there is a tower screen. So the tower is just above us here. Then there's this little plaque on it, and it says, this tower screen was made and directed by Samuel Wilde Vicar, 1900 to 1935. And if that's one man's work, that's incredible. So I'm pretty sure that you'll have seen some of this in Andy's video anyway. You can tell he's just left. This is the chancel and chancel gate here, and again it's another stunning piece of woodwork. So just walking a little further up, we've got a choir and an altar, and we have some memorial plaques on the walls, but I don't really want to go any further than this because there's the Neil is sort of here, and this is about as far as I feel comfortable. So you've got a lovely big stained glass window there, and then there's one here, looks like Stations of the Cross, although I could be wrong. And then walking back down the nave, so again you can just see the real beauty in this church here, both left and right. Some of the windows in here are just plain glass and some stained. Lovely wooden pews. And then there's a poppy wreath here on the wall. To the glory of God and an ever-loving memory, Fred Portus, 2nd Battalion Sherwood Foresters, 6th son of John and Catherine Portus of Dunholme Lodge, died of wounds received in action in Flanders, September 28th, 1917, aged 34. And then another one also of Harold, 1st Battalion, Ours Imp Force, I'm not quite sure what they are. Only son of Maltby John and Alice Portus, killed in action at Pozières, France, 2016. So the church notice board, and then a font here, stone font. But yeah, it's a lovely little church this, but let's go and explore outside in the graveyard. Okay, so I'm just at the church porch and just looking out. I'm just going to put my hood up again because it's about -2, -3 today, so it's really cold. So just going to turn you all around so we can have a look at the graveyard here. Hannah's just making her way carefully down the path. So this is the churchyard, which has got obviously a lot of old graves in. So we've got, looks like here we've got a family group, Robertses. So we've got Tom G. Roberts in this one, 1900. And then this one we've got Mary Jane Roberts, who departed this life in 1899, aged just 20. The daughter of Tom and Mary Roberts. So it looks like the Roberts sort of get a bit of a pass in this part. And then, I'm having to walk very carefully here because, as you can imagine, it's quite icy. And then we've got some more here. Widowson. So that's a plot for the Widowson family. Let's just have a look on this stone here. Yeah, so Elizabeth, the beloved wife of Frank, who died December 31st, 1898, aged 70, and also Frank there in 1924, aged 82. So, yeah. Okay, let's have a look, see what else we've got. So it looks like some kind of a cairn here. Let's just take a closer look at this. It says Dunholme Cairn 2000. So obviously this was built to celebrate the millennium. I'd stick some lights on that and have a treat, although it looks like it's dressed for Halloween at the moment with all the spider webs. So let's move on. So a little further down on the opposite side of this churchyard, look at those green stones. They look very spooky, don't they? I mean, considering it's December, it's a little late for Halloween. I'm not sure if it's frost falling from the trees or a bit of snow. I'm hoping it's just frost falling off the trees. What we got here, so sacred to the memory of Thomas Wilson, who departed this life. And now this is very old. August the 10th, 1825, age 62. Farewell, dear wife and children in all, here I must lie, till Christ doth call. As I am, so you must be. Prepare for your eternity. Also with Elizabeth, and I can't see her date of death because it has degraded at the bottom there because of the stone has just degraded away, as you can see. Wow, 1825. Now that's one of the oldest I think I've seen so far. Have a quick look at this one. It's got his back to us, and then we'll go and find the cemetery. So here we've got Sarah, the wife of William East, who died August 27th, 1900, aged 72. And there William, who died in 27th of March, 1916, aged 92. So yeah, another family group. Right, let's go off down to the other cemetery and see what we can find. Okay, so I've moved to the standalone cemetery now, which is only literally a few steps away from the church that we've just been to. So if I can just pan round here, you can see, I mean look, crispy fried frosty morning or what. So this one will be a mixture of old and new. So we're going to go and have a look and see what we can find. Now there's another grave here from Maltby John Porters. Now he was mentioned in the church. So Porters must be another sort of a big name in these parts. And there is another Porters as well, that's Fanny Porters. And then we've got some goods here. What we got up here? Let's go see what we can find. Let's see what Hannah's found for us. So we've got another fairly old one here. Eliza Compton, June 2nd, 1930, age 76. Also John Compton, who died August 6, 1935, age 75. So this one is, you know, getting on for 100 years old, but then just sort of here we've got the more modern, more recent interments, and this is as close as I'm going to get to those. It's very mixed in this cemetery. There's a heck of a lot of old and new mixed, so this is not going to be easy to kind of, you know, pick out some graves without, you know, perhaps encountering a recent interment, but I'm going to do the best that I can. So Hannah wants me to look at this one.
It's got 3.
Well, yes, this one has 3 people in it. So Cyril was accidentally killed in July 1940, and then there's Marjorie, who died in 2006. So although that's still fairly recent, Cyril had been accidentally killed, and then his widow Marjorie, you know, is this person in front, did Marjorie remarry, are they all together, who knows. Moving around.
There's 2 in this one.
Yeah, Hannah's pointing out that when there's more than one person in a grave for me, she's trying to be helpful, bless her. It's very often, Hannah, that there is more than one in a grave. Oh, Commonwealth War grave, Hannah. Well spotted. I was looking for one of these. So let's see, what have we got here? Flight Lieutenant D.E. Hull, Royal Air Force, 17th of August 1964, age 41. Quite fitting, actually, Royal Air Force, because we're actually not that far from RAF Scampton. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so we've just stopped at this one. It says on it, Old Contemptibles, August 5th, but I can't see what else it says. It's a very difficult one to read, but that's a very unusual little marker there. Hannah's found something, I better go and see what she wants. I tell you, this kid of mine today, she's definitely got her spot on. This is in loving memory of Warrant Officer, and then the number L2297185, JW Jack Davis BEM, so British Empire Medal, Royal Air Force, 10th of February 1978, age 53, and his wife there, who passed away in 2001. And so yeah, so this one is, again, we don't often see these people that have had some kind of decoration from the sovereign. So this one, a British Empire Medal winner, or awardee. I won't say it's a winner, I don't think it's a competition. So yeah, great stuff, Hannah, well done. And just the last one before we do leave this cemetery and round up this video, we have got here a Sergeant J. Andrew, pilot in the Royal Air Force, who passed away 15th of February 1943, age just 20 years old. So yeah, so 3 Commonwealth War graves located so far in this cemetery. 2 of them with the traditional headstone, 1 of them with the private one. So my hood keeps falling down. It's really cold. I think I'm going to have to go and find Andy and see about a hot drink, I think. So that is the cemetery here in, I'll have to think where we are, Dunholme, West Lindsey, North Lincolnshire, somewhere around that area. I'm not as up on those parish things as Andy is, but I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you've sort of seen a couple of things that have taken your eye today. I know I certainly have. And Hannah is up there reading the stones, taking after her mum at that kid. And we will see you on the next video. Bye bye for now, everyone.